They said Chinese SUVs couldn't compete. The 2026 Dashing just proved everyone wrong. This thing looks like it drove straight out of a sci-fi film, and the specs, absolutely next level. If you thought was just another budget brand trying to play catch-up, stop right there, because what you're about to see is going to completely change your mind. Welcome back to Next Gen Motors. Let's get into it. Dashing has always turned heads, but the 2026 Premium facelift, it doesn't just turn heads, it stops traffic. Went full cinematic with this redesign, and the result is one of the most visually insane compact SUVs on the market right now. We're talking a car that people have literally mistaken for a Urus on the road, and no, that is not a joke. Front end has been completely reimagined. That massive borderless grille with its bold, layered step design doesn't just look aggressive, it looks predatory. The split-type LED headlights are inspired by Iron Man's mask, not figuratively. That's the actual design brief. Sharp, narrow upper LED strips slice through the front fascia like laser beams, while the full matrix LED headlights below light up the road with surgical precision. When this thing pulls up behind you at night, you will feel it. Side profile is where the Dashing earns its name. Long, muscular body lines sweep from nose to tail in one fluid cinematic motion. The coupe-like silhouette gives it that fastback stance, athletic, urgent, and modern. New grab-style door handles replace the old flush design, and the massive 19-inch aluminum alloy wheels fill those arches with real authority. Out back, the wraparound LED taillights stretch wide across the full rear, and then there's that new aggressive rear splitter with a quad exhaust setup that makes this car look ready to perform. Available in a bold selection of premium colors, deep blacks, glacier whites, and metallic finishes, every angle of the Dashing screams bold intent. This is a car designed by the same creative mind behind some of Europe's most celebrated automotive concepts. That pedigree shows in every line, every curve, every detail. Step inside and the drama doesn't stop. In fact, it gets more intense. The cabin of the 2026 Dashing Premium has a serious transformation. That old traditional gear selector, gone, replaced it with a sleek column-style gear shift that completely opens up the center console, giving the interior a cleaner, more futuristic flow. The Dash is now more ergonomic, more driver-focused, and honestly more premium feeling than cars costing significantly more. Centerpiece is that bold 12.8-inch floating, seamlessly integrated into the dashboard architecture. It runs Apple CarPlay and Android Auto without a wire in sight, and the interface is smooth, responsive, and genuinely intuitive. Dual 10.25-inch digital displays in select variants give you that full widescreen cockpit feel. This is the kind of tech you'd expect in a luxury European sedan, not a compact SUV at this price point. Seats are wrapped in premium leather with red stitching accents and aluminum-style trims that add a sophisticated edge. Heated and ventilated front seats come standard on the premium trim, a game changer whether you're dealing with summer heat or winter chills. The rear bench splits 60-40 and gives passengers genuine legroom thanks to that long 2,720 wheelbase. You won't feel cramped back there. Wireless charging, multifunction steering wheel, panoramic sunroof flooding the cabin with natural light. It's all here. Here's something you almost never see at this price. Built this interior using over 100 eco-friendly, sustainably sourced materials. The cabin also features a CN95 high-efficiency air filter with a negative ion generator, essentially giving you a self-purifying atmosphere inside the car. That's a 5A-level air purification system. Breathe cleaner inside than you do outside. That's not a marketing line, that's an actual engineering achievement. Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because this is where the Dashing goes from stylish to seriously impressive. Base variant runs a 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine pushing out 154 horsepower and 230 Nm of torque, paired with a smooth 6-speed dual-clutch transmission. But step up to the premium grade, and you get the 1.6-liter turbocharged engine, 194 to 197 horsepower, and a punchy 290 Nm of torque through a 7-speed DCT. That's not just adequate, that's genuinely quick for this segment. Dual-clutch gearbox shifts fast and intelligently. Switch into sport mode and throttle response sharpens immediately. The car transforms. Eco mode keeps fuel consumption dialed back to an impressive 7.8 liters per 100 kilometers. For an SUV with this kind of presence and performance, that efficiency number is remarkable. Multi-link independent suspension at the rear keeps the ride composed on broken roads while staying sharp enough through corners to keep things exciting. This isn't a car that just looks fast, it genuinely feels alive to drive. And for markets where the PHEV variant is offered under the L6 badge, the plug-in hybrid system combines that 1.5-liter turbo engine with electric motors from CDM hybrid platform, offering electric-only range for daily urban driving and full hybrid power when you need it. That's the future-proofed version of this platform, and its impressive technology at a segment-defying price. Safety: the 2026 Dashing Premium doesn't play around. Blind spot detection, lane change warning, rear cross-traffic alert, a full 360-degree parking camera system, rear parking sensors, ABS, traction control, electronic stability control, and an anti-rollover system. The full modern safety suite is present and accounted for. Dual front airbags and passenger-side airbags round out a safety package that gives you genuine peace of mind. Now let's talk money, because this is where absolutely smashes the competition. In the UAE, the 2026 Dashing Premium starts from approximately AED 109,000 and tops out around AED 115,000 depending on trim and market. In other global markets, pricing remains aggressively competitive, with base variants kicking off at entry-level compact SUV prices while delivering near-premium class features. And the 2026 model is rolling into showrooms now. This isn't a concept or a promise. It's real, it's here, and it's available. So who does the Dashing go up against? Let's be honest about the competitive landscape. The brings solid build quality and a striking interior, but it costs noticeably more for comparable features. The RAV4 is reliable and trusted, but its design and tech feel a generation behind what is offering in 2026. Against entry-level Tesla Model Y pricing, the Dashing doesn't offer a full EV, but it does deliver more interior drama and a more distinctive road presence at a significantly lower buy-in. The Dashing isn't trying to be those cars. It's trying to beat them at their own game: style, technology, comfort, and value, and in 2026, it's doing exactly that. Here's the bottom line. 2026 Dashing Premium is not a compromise. It is not a budget car wearing a fancy suit. It is a genuinely bold, genuinely engineered, genuinely exciting compact SUV that earns every second of attention it gets on the road. The mecha-inspired exterior, the Iron Man headlights, the purified premium cabin, the punchy turbocharged performance, the next-level tech. At this price, nothing else comes close. Built a car that looks like a dream, drives with purpose, and makes every competitor in this price bracket look ordinary. And that, right there, is the definition of a game changer. If you're in the market for an SUV in 2026, you owe it to yourself to test drive this before you buy anything else. Period. That's all for today on Next Gen Motors. If this video helped you, smash that like button, subscribe for more first look reviews and deep dives, and drop a comment below. Would you buy the Dashing over or? Let's hear it. Stay bold, stay next gen. We'll see you in the next one.